Welcome to Narc Cut Kahan Nell. Does your partner never apologize? Do they twist arguments until you're the one saying sorry, even when you know you're not wrong? Or maybe they make you feel like you're losing your mind. If that sounds familiar, here's the truth. That might be more than just selfishness. It could actually be Narcissistic Personality Disorder. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel! Today we'll be breaking down one of the most confusing questions people in relationships ask. Is my partner just selfish? Or could they be a narcissist? This matters because the difference isn't just semantics. It affects how you protect yourself, how you set boundaries, and in some cases, whether the relationship can even survive. So let's clear this up first. Selfishness is when someone puts their own needs first. Maybe they don't like sharing. Maybe they hog the TV remote. Maybe they're not the best at compromise. Annoying? Definitely. But narcissism? That's deeper. Narcissistic Personality Disorder, or NPD, is a diagnosable mental health condition. It's not just being self-absorbed. It's a consistent pattern of grandiosity, lack of empathy, and manipulation. Here's the key difference. Selfish people might still feel guilty, or they can change when they realize they hurt someone. A narcissist, they usually don't take responsibility. And, in fact, they'll often make you feel like the problem. That's where the confusion starts. Because the behaviors can look similar on the surface. Okay, let's break down the biggest red flags. Selfish versus narcissist. With real-life scenarios. Point 1. Apologies, selfish partner. Might forget to say sorry, or only give half-hearted apologies, like, fine, sorry, I forgot. Narcissistic partner. They almost never apologize sincerely. Instead, they twist it. Too sensitive. Or, if you weren't, so dramatic. This wouldn't have happened. Example. Your boyfriend cancels dinner plans. A selfish guy might say, sorry, I was tired. A narcissist, he says, you always overreact. That's why I didn't even want to go. Point 2. Control in arguments. Selfish partner. They want to win the argument because they're stubborn. Narcissistic partner. They rewrite history. They guess. Suddenly, the fight isn't about what they did. It's about your tone, your reaction, or your memory. Example. You catch them flirting. Instead of owning it, they say, wow, you're crazy. Everyone jokes like that. What's wrong with you? Point 3. Empathy. Selfish partner. They might ignore your feelings in the moment, but if you sit them down later, they can understand. Narcissistic partner. They genuinely lack empathy. Your pain doesn't register? Or worse, they exploit it. Example. You're sick with the flu. A selfish partner might complain, ugh, now I have to do all the chores. A narcissist. They might disappear or guilt trip you. You're so dramatic. People get colds all the time. Point 4. Patterns of behavior. Selfish partner. Self-centered in some areas, but not everywhere. They can show love. They can give. Narcissistic partner. It's a pattern. It shows up in every area. Work, family, friendships, romance. Example. Your girlfriend is sweet with you, but constantly puts down waiters, co-workers, or even her own friends. That's more than selfishness. That's a lack of basic respect. Point 5. How you feel, selfish partner. Frustrated, maybe annoyed, but you still feel valued sometimes. Narcissistic partner. You feel small, confused, like you're always walking on eggshells. Example. You used to be confident, funny, social. Now, you're questioning your reality, replaying arguments in your head, and wondering if it's all your fault. That's the narcissistic effect. Why does this matter? Because the impact is very different. With a selfish partner, you might set boundaries, communicate, maybe even go to couples therapy, and things can improve. With a narcissistic partner, change is rare. The relationship often becomes emotionally draining, sometimes even abusive. And this doesn't just affect dating. In America, we see this in families. The narcissistic parent who criticizes every choice you make. In workplaces, the narcissistic boss who steals credit and blames you for their mistakes. In friendships, the one who only calls when they need something. The emotional impact is huge. Anxiety, low self-esteem, even physical stress symptoms. Many people walk away from these relationships saying, I don't even recognize myself anymore. That's not just selfishness you're dealing with. That's narcissistic abuse. Quick myth busting. Myth: everyone who takes selfies is a narcissist. Fact: nope. Confidence: narcissism. Myth: narcissists are always loud, arrogant, and obvious. Fact: some are quiet, charming, even shy. They're called covert narcissists. Myth: you can love them enough to change them. Facts: change has to come from them, and most don't see a reason to. So, what can you do? Reality: check yourself. Journal or talk to a trusted friend about what's happening. Gaslighting makes you doubt your own memory. Writing things down helps. Set clear boundaries. With selfish people, boundaries teach them how to treat you. With narcissists, boundaries protect you from manipulation. Don't take the bait. Narcissists thrive on drama. Sometimes the healthiest move is to disengage. Get support. Therapy, support groups, even online communities can remind you that you're not crazy and you're not alone. Remember, you can't fix a narcissist, but you can protect your peace. So, is your partner just selfish, or could they be a narcissist? The truth is, only a professional can diagnose NPD. But you don't need a label to trust how the relationship makes you feel. If you're constantly questioning your worth, feeling drained, or walking on eggshells, that's your sign to take action. If this video hit home, share it with someone who might need clarity today. And remember, you're not crazy and you're not alone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.